Hey, what's going on, guys? Hopefully you can hear me all right. Sorry if you hear my car in the background, it's running. So today, right now I'm at my house and I'm getting ready to go to town and drop off my computer, which is kind of weird because it's the same computer that I'm going to use to edit this video. But anyway, it's having an issue and I need to take it to town and get it fixed. I didn't have the tools here to fix it. It's just a small issue, but I got to take that to town and have some other errands I have to run. But then later today, I'll be installing a lip on the Miata. Also, I have another quick update with that in a minute, but I want to talk about my blue car real quick, my 350Z. Right now, it's not in the best shape. It's been sitting here for a few days now. The other day, it started making some noise, and the oil pressure started getting really low, and I'm afraid that the oil pump is going bad, and also that maybe the crankshaft bearings are starting to get damaged because there was no oil. So I'm leaving it for now, and I'm dropping it off at a Nissan dealership, only because I don't have the time nor the equipment nor the space to replace an oil pump myself. It is an internal oil pump in 350Zs, and it's kind of difficult to get to. Almost requires the engine being pulled. It's kind of a pain, but that's where I'm at with this. Also, I wanted to show you guys something I've been wanting to show you guys for a long time. I always just keep forgetting. So right before Import Alliance, me and my friend Blake, he also has a Miata, we did a custom hardwood flooring install in the 350, and still needs a little bit of work, but for the most part, it turned out pretty good. Right here, there's a little gap because that's where I had to separate it because I was trying to have it in two pieces. Ended up having to put it to four. You can see a line here and a line here. And I mean, for the most part, the fitment's pretty good. We didn't take into account these crazy angles, so there's some gaps, but I have some ideas to fix all of that, and also to keep this gap from reoccurring. But I can take it all out really easily and quickly, so I can access stuff underneath. I still have my spare tire and everything else underneath, and I figured this would be pretty good for whenever I do actually go on air. So that's something I haven't shown you guys yet, but it's been done for a very, very long time, since just like a day or two before Import Alliance in Atlanta. So that's almost like 4 months ago now. Also, I don't know if you saw the video of us doing Blake's headlights to the LED light bars. I did the same thing, except mine are RGB, so I can change the color of them. I can adjust the brightness of the white light, of any other color light. I can make them flash, do all kinds of cool stuff. I would show you, but it's very bright and hard to see. But they do look pretty much exactly the same as Blake's. Only I have I can control it with Bluetooth or with a remote. And then they're both from Auxbeam as well. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head to the computer fixing place, drop off my PC, and then I'll probably see you guys as we're getting ready to install the lip. I just wanted to show you guys this quick little update with this other stuff, and explain my other car. Alright, so lots happened since the last time I talked to you guys. I'm at Cody's now with Blake and Cody. The big box over here, that's going to be the lip. Haven't opened yet, going to do that now. We forgot jack and jack stands and the drill all at Blake's house. It's been pouring rain, and it was pouring even harder than this earlier, like crazy sideways rain. So we weren't really thinking too much, and we were just trying to get in the car fast and get out of here. But we're going to go ahead and open up the lip really quick and see what it looks like before we head back to Blake's. He doesn't live too far away, so it's not ridiculous or anything. But go grab those jack stands, the jack and jack stands, and then also the drill, so we can actually install this thing. But I'm going to go ahead and open this up real quick. So I ordered this actually on Amazon. It was about $60. You can find them everywhere. They're on eBay. I ordered the GV style lip. Pretty much every Miata has it, if they have an aftermarket lip. But I like how they put it in this box. It looks kind of official. I mean, not that I've ordered, lips or anything like that from Amazon or eBay before, but so far so good. Let's get into it though. They actually gave you hardware and stuff too. That's really cool. I'm not using it, but
yeah, free piece of wax paper.
Well, you just water on that. You can stay dry, man. Oh yeah, that's kind of definitely not best quality. Well, that's the back side, I guess. I have a couple of them. Cool. Let's see if this works at all. Doesn't like really warped or anything. I don't know if this is working flat or not. I think it might actually just like perfectly cut. So. Alright, so it looks pretty good so far. It's pretty much exactly what I was expecting. Hopefully you guys heard that. It's been a crazy thunderstorm so far today, this afternoon. But I think this will fit good. I'm going to try and like hold it up here in a second, see how it fits, and then we're going to go and head back and get jack stands and everything so we can actually get this done. It should be pretty easy. They gave us the hardware, some self-tapping screws in here I'm not going to use. I bought some bolts that I'm going to use, bolts and washers, and some nuts that I think will be better because I can take them off and on a lot easier than I could with screws. But that's the plan. Alright, so we're back. We just ran to Blake's, got the jack and jack stands, and also got the drill. We forgot that as well. I already got one side jacked up, and I'm getting ready to do the other side. I think the lip's going to be really, really nice. Although I'm only going to have like 2 inches of clearance in the front, which is going to be kind of sketchy. And even to get out of his driveway, I'm going to need boards. We've already kind of figured that out because I almost hit my bumper as is now anyway. So it's going to be a little sketchy with clearance and just like drivability and stuff, but it's going to look good. And I guess that's the sacrifice you make. But so while we're doing this, I'm going to take you on a little trip to Mustang Land. Cody had a little accident the other day, and just a nice little hole. Yeah, you can get a finger in there. Oh yeah, very nice. He hit a tow hitch. He ran into somebody. He just got off work and couldn't feel the pressure in his work boots and rolled into a car while he was getting a pay stub out of his center console. So that's a good meme. So far, we decided to go ahead and bolt one end up and we're just kind of work our way around. We were going to try and clamp it up, but we only have 2 clamps, so that's what isn't really working out. But so far, just holding it up, it's going to fit pretty good. We've got this side's fitment pretty much as good as it's going to possibly get for now. So that's where we're at with it. So far, so good. And for only, it was like I think $45 or $50. You really can't beat it if you want this style of lip. There's tons of other lips, but I like the way this works, and there's more things I'm going to do with this lip down the road. But that's going to be another video, another time. I'm trying to finish building this car how I want it, all aesthetics-wise. Eventually, I do want to turbo this car, but that's going to be way down the road, probably after I finish building the Z. But I'm putting the Z on hold because of the oil pump issue, and I want to have this done before I go to Grid Life in August. So that means I'm going to be getting a new set of coilovers, retinting these windows, quick release steering wheel, custom exhaust, which I kind of already have an idea of. I want to listen to see how it sounds. I'm sure there's videos on YouTube, but I have an idea I want to do. Also, I got to get side skirts, a rear lip, and I think that's all I want done for Grid Life. I'm sure I'm missing something else. Can you think of anything? That's after. I'm turboing it after I finish the Z, but I don't know. I think I'm sure there's something else I wanted to do before Grid Life, but for the most part, that's it. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna get these lights. I'm not 100% sure, but they have like induction lights where it's basically just a big hole and there's LEDs on the side. And well, if you think that's how these are anyway, but I don't know. That's in the air still. I'm not too sure on that yet, but I I have a big list at home that I've written up just so I don't forget it all. But that's the plan. But we're gonna go ahead and try and get this finished up. Really straightforward. We're just drilling holes and then using these nuts, bolts and washers I got from Lowe's. These are 1/4 inch. So there's the bolt, and then the nuts and the washers are in this bag here. And then I'm using a 5/16 bit to drill, just something a little bit bigger than the 1/4 inch hardware. And that way, you know, I can pop these out and still pop it back in if I need to, because I kind of want to paint this down the road because the finish isn't 100% perfect. So down the road I can just unbolt it, sand it down, paint it, and then bolt it right back up when I'm done. And that's the plan with this anyway. I'm probably going to do that for good life too. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's like a spot where the clear coat's kind of messing up on the front bumper. I might try and get that fixed before good life. I'm not too sure, but that's in the air as well.
We need some bloopers, man. Imagine we just recorded everything.
Alright, so pretty much got everything done. Gonna put one more bolt over on this side. We have one here. Oh, it's hard to see, but okay. We have two here, one in the back, one kind of in the middle. He actually drilled a small little hole. I don't even think you can see it on camera. There it is. Yeah, that little hole. He actually drilled that hole. It's fine. I'm gonna fill it and paint over it anyway, so I don't really care. And you can hardly even notice it, especially from like 4 feet away. So, and then we're putting 4 in the middle section here. 2, one on each end, and then 2 kind of in the middle, and then the same thing on the other side. 1 on the very end here, and then 1 kind of in the middle. And the fitment is actually like surprisingly really good, and I'm loving how this looks. I wasn't a huge fan of the GV style, but now that it's like actually on my car, I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. I'm kind of nervous to see how it is once I'm back on the ground, how well I am, but whatever, it is what it is. Alright, so we finished putting everything back on, and we're getting ready to lower it all the way back down. We're good. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's like about 2 inches of ground clearance, which is pretty much what I was expecting, but this is kind of dangerous. I don't know. Jesus. Street sweeper. That's what it is now. It looks good though. The hole here isn't too noticeable, but again, I'm gonna take it off. Take off the whole lip and repaint it, fix that hole a little bit later down the road. The back is still obviously not fixed. I gotta buy whole new coilovers for that. We did try fixing it, but we ended up taking out the whole coilover setup in the back on the, the driver's side. And not only are the collars seized, but some of the threads are messed up from trying to get it unseized. And that's okay. We'll just have to get a new set. And I mean, they're cheap. These were TNs. I'm probably gonna keep the same thing for now anyway. Maybe down the road upgrade them to something better. But this is just for now. I just want it to look good for now, and I'll get better coilovers down the road. So a new set of TNs are literally like $420 or something like that on Amazon. Oh, also, I haven't shown you guys my lights yet. I did mention earlier in the day that I got the RGB lights, similar to how Blake got his, the light bars. And I will show you guys that really quick. So obviously it has the regular white, which is super bright. And here, hand me the remote. But also they can change like any color, which is pretty freaking sweet. I like it. Also with like the white, because this is so bright, I've been getting flashed a lot, and they're pretty level. I did my best to get it like as perfect as possible, but I can turn down the brightness of the lights as well, so I'm not blinding people, which is pretty sweet. I have full control over it. But it's got all different types of modes and different colors and stuff. Like you can like flash them and stuff. It's pretty cool. speed it up, however you want to do it. So far, this is like my favorite color. It's like an aqua teal, but I don't know. It's kind of fun, really rice. So is the lip. So is this whole car. It's a rice car, but it's whatever. It's my daily, and I'm doing what I want to it, and that's. And I'm doing what I want to it, and that's really, you know, people can say what they want. That's fine. It's not done yet, though. That's for sure. A lot of things I want to do just to get it to where I want. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I know I didn't really go too in depth with on how to install the lip, but it's so straightforward. Literally, we just holding it up to where it looked good, drilled a hole, put a bolt in, and tightened it down. So again, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, let me know down below. Feel free to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel and you like this content, you can hit that subscribe button and see my next video as soon as it comes out. So see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.